I don't know how to start out this video. I'm feeling very uncomfy. It's been a long time since I've posted. I've tried making a ton of videos like in this time span that I've been gone to like come back, and I just never finish out the video. Don't know what I'm supposed to say, and yeah, so it never gets uploaded. This video I'm feeling more confident. I feel like I am going to post it. Let's see where it takes us, I guess. We are gonna start this video off with like a get ready with me kind of video, because for one, I feel like I can talk about stuff and then you guys can see like my makeup hopefully doesn't look the same as it used to. I don't know, I'd like to hope that it's gotten better, but I don't know. I'll try and like tell you guys which products I'm using and what not, but bear with me because I have not done this in a while. So also, can we talk about my two horns that are on my face? I don't know what's happening. I guess I'm stressed. Okay, we're gonna start off with some moisturizer. I'm gonna be using the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. We're gonna put this on my face. I forgot that I'm not like just getting ready to get ready, so I like kind of have to hurry. We are going to put on this sunscreen. I use the Cetaphil Sheer Mineral Face Liquid Sunscreen. So I guess since it's a mineral sunscreen, you moisturize beforehand. I don't know. I try and put on my sunscreen every day. It's kind of hard. I guess we can start off by talking about why I left. I honestly don't think that anyone cares, but it gives us a topic to talk about. Okay, so I don't really know what's happening with my eyebrows. They are like cousins today, and I'm taking way too long on them, so I'm just going to move forward. So let me tell you guys like which products I used. So for my brows, I used the Maybelline Tattoo Studio in 380 Deep Brown. This I just used to outline. I stopped buying the Anastasia Dip Brow because I just feel like it's the same thing, especially if I'm only lining it. It lasts for so long, and by that time the other one dries out. But I do use the Anastasia Brow Wiz in chocolate. Honestly, I use a bunch of different ones. Like I have the Maybelline one too. I don't know, this is the next one. I don't really think that brow pencils are like, you need to get like a very expensive one. I don't know, just my opinion. And then I also use the NYX Brow Glue, and this is just the like original like clear one, or it's supposed to be clear, but mine is like brown because for my brow products. So yeah, that's what I have on my face. And then for my primers, I already went in with my Milk Hydro Grip Primer. I really like this. And then the NYX Dewy Finish makeup setting spray, I put this on before my makeup. So right now we are going to spot conceal with my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Custard. And I like to do this just to like ensure everything's covered up, because right now I'm a whole situation with my pimples. So we need to make sure that they're all covered up. Okay, so at this point I think we can finally get into like, I'm gonna try not to use this. We can finally get into why I stopped making videos. It's really nothing crazy. I just kind of felt like it was another job to me. I've literally loved making videos since I was little, and like I would go into my mom's makeup and I would like pretend to make videos, and that kind of has just like always been my thing. Just when like I was doing it, I think I just like overworked myself, and that's kind of what I do. And at the time it didn't make sense to me like why I wasn't continuing that when it was going really well for me. But that's what I do with a lot of things in my life. I've come to realize at this point, now that we're like I think 3 years past me not posting, I kind of like understand myself a little bit better, I guess. So I recently found out that I have ADHD, and now that I know that I have that, it just makes so much sense. And like, I would have never thought in my entire life that I would have ADHD, but like I don't think like the average person who like knew me but like didn't really know me would think that I had ADHD. So yeah, it was kind of like very like shocking for me up until I started like researching it and like figuring out what my like symptoms were, I guess. I don't know. I have a really hard time focusing and like staying on task with one thing, and I think that that's why like making videos was very hard for me, because like multitasking as a whole is just, I can't do it. I am like not good at it at all, and I forget things. I have a horrible memory. I don't remember like half the things from my childhood. Okay, let's take a pause. I'm using the Dior Forever Skin Glow foundation in 2W0. I don't know if it's O or 0. It's 0. 2W0, I think. I think that making videos was like very hard for me because I would lose my train of thought, and like it would be hard to like sit here and talk about something. Like I have to focus really hard if I want to stay on topic with one thing, because I can jump into like 10 different things and it like makes sense to me, but it won't make sense to anybody else, because they're like, what are you saying? And I'm probably going off topic right now, I don't really know. But yeah, so it's like, it was like really hard for me to make videos for one. And I think at that time I also was just like going through a lot mentally. Not to say that like it's any better now. I think I'm like starting to learn like better coping mechanisms, but like on top of the ADHD, I believe at the time when like I stopped filming, I found out that I had severe generalized anxiety. Like knowing that made a lot more sense. I don't know how to explain any of this to make sense to you guys. I kind of always thought that the way that I thought about things and the way that I like had anxiety about certain things, I kind of always just thought that that was me. Like I thought that that was just like something that I had to deal with. I don't know. And I kind of would always wonder like, why doesn't like everybody else have this thought? I remember being, I guess we're moving on to the topic of anxiety. I don't think I finished talking about ADHD. I don't even know what I'm doing. This is like the complicated thing, because I remember I would be editing my videos and like I'd jump around to so many different topics that it was like I would get frustrated, because I was like, what am I saying? Like, how did I go from this to this? And like sitting and watching it back, and the fact that I can rewind it and remember what I was talking about, it was so frustrating to me that I couldn't do that in real time. So that's another thing, and I know that I'm gonna have that same thought editing this video, so it's already like frustrating for me. Wow, my makeup is looking like something. So I'm gonna be using the Chanel Healthy Glow Bronzing Cream in Tan Medium Bronze. I don't know, I just feel like I was already dealing with like a lot of stuff, and you know, trying to like help myself and trying to gather my life was just a lot, and I just could never get back into it. And then on top of that, like with my ADHD, I have a new task or like a new hobby, if you will, every so often. So like at that time it was making videos, and then I would like jump to something else, like doing nails, or just like very random stuff I would get into, get a hobby and be obsessed with it for like a certain amount of time and then be done and over with it, and like I just didn't want anything to do with it. And I think that that was also hard, because in the time that my like YouTube was like taking off and doing really good, I was kind of like over the hobby. It's really frustrating like looking back at it now, like being like, what if I stayed consistent? Like what if I did this? What if I did this differently? And it's just really frustrating. I was like always had in my head like, well, nobody's gonna care if I post, and nobody's gonna care if whatever. So I just kind of left it at that and was like, you know what, I guess it just wasn't meant to be. I don't know. I have like a list of all of the like my symptoms of ADHD, because if I don't write them down, like I forget. So maybe I can go over that list of like all the things that are wrong with me, because that might be really fun. With all that being said, I did want to come back because regardless, I still like doing videos. I think that I just need to like not hop into it too quickly and not take it so seriously, and kind of just post when I feel like it and not feel like I'm being pressured to do things. And yeah, and we'll, I guess, see where it takes me this time. I also don't know if people still watch Get Ready With Me videos. What is in right now on YouTube? Like, what do people watch? I literally don't know. So if anybody has any video ideas, that would be great and very helpful. I'm trying to think of like things that have happened in the time span of me being gone. I did get my braces off, so that was really exciting. Looking back at my old videos is like a very humbling experience. I did want to delete them all because I just think that they're quite embarrassing, but like that took me somewhere and that got me to where I was at the time, and so I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna delete them. But it is a humbling experience going back and watching them because I don't know. I put on the Rare Beauty Blush and Joy, the liquid blush. And now we are going to conceal. I usually conceal before I do that step because it takes off like half the blush, but it's fine. Okay, next I'm going to take the Fenty Pro Filter Soft Matte Powder Foundation in 290 and put this all over my face. Next I'm going to use my Morphe. This is so old. I jump around to like which bronzers I use. This is very old. I probably used it like in that time of like me filming. This is the Grwm bronze in Megastar. I don't know if they still sell this. It's so old. Sometimes I use this Anastasia little off to Costa Rica face palettes, and I use this one. It literally just depends on the day, but today I'm feeling this because it's like more orangey. I'm gonna use my little RCMA translucent powder to bake. Okay, I will be back when I finish my makeup. I think I'm just gonna put on this highlight here in the palette, and that's going to be it. I'm gonna contour my nose with the Morphe, this guy, and then I'll be back. Okay, I don't have another, well, my battery is in the house charging, and this one only has 2 batteries, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to like vlog, or at least I can like record on my phone if I remember. I put my sunnies on because I feel like my makeup is just not doing it for me. My camera is blinking now, so that's just great. Okay, my camera just died, so I have like a 45-minute drive, so I probably will go to Starbucks really quick and then be on my way. This is so nostalgic for me because I remember when I used to forget to close out my videos, I would photo booth them because I was editing them and I just didn't have like the video would just like end. But yeah, I officially finished this video and edited it, and like it's so weird because like I've been trying for like 3 years since whenever I last posted my video to just get a video up, and like so that way I can like get the motivation, and I feel like I finally have it now. Like I'm actually like didn't mind sitting here and editing it, like I don't know. So I'm very excited. I hope that this is like my jump start into doing this again because I really do like doing it. Yeah, so I hope you guys like this video. I don't really know what I'm going to be posting from here on out. I might do like vlogs, like day in my life and stuff, because my life is different now. And yeah, so I don't really know. I will see you guys in my next video.